Hello, my friends. How y'all doing today? Good evening. Hello. Come on in and say hello. Tell us how you're doing. Good evening, my friends. Hello. All righty. So, we are going to be doing some awesome things tonight with regards to, we're going to be talking about content that gets amazing sales. Okay. Now, part of this we'll be talking about for Easter. Now, some of you we're moving towards the end of that, but you can also focus on this with regards to spring. Okay. So, all kinds of fun things we're going to have tonight. So, come on in and say hello. How y'all doing, guys? Good evening. Good evening. Hello, hello. How are you? All righty. So I'm going to do a little sharing as you. My name's How are you? How fun it is. So Joyce was just in one of our AI classes that was so fun. We absolutely love our AI class. Oh my gosh, we make the best content. Seriously, we have so much fun. How are y'all doing tonight? Good evening. Come on in and say hello. Hello, hello, guys. Come on in. So we're going to be talking a lot about how to increase your sales with regards to Easter, spring, this time of year. I'm going to give you some really good wording to use. I mean, all kinds of fun stuff. Okay. It's going to be amazing. Tell us where you're from and which companies you're with. Hello, guys. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing today? Give us a heads up on how's it going. It's quiet. It's just taking a minute to get the notification out that we're live. All right. So tell me what your product is that you're most excited about that everybody needs for Easter. It could be for Easter dinner. It could be to put in Easter eggs. It could be to be ready and dressed for Easter. What is it everybody needs? What do you carry that everybody needs? And you're welcome to put the links in there. Somebody might need what you have. Good evening, guys. Come on in. All kinds of content that will be super fun to schedule in ScentShare. Okay, it's going to be some really good stuff. All right, now let me ask you this, guys. Okay, how many of you saw the new feature that ScentShare brought out? Okay, this is so exciting and so brilliant. Okay, now I love this because anytime you can make your content look unique, Facebook likes it more. Okay. So ScentShare now has this awesome feature where you can take your post inside a ScentShare and you can watermark them. You guys, I want you all to comment watermark because this is exciting stuff. Okay. Watermark. This is so exciting. Okay. So everybody put watermark in the comments because this is going to be so good. Okay. So their watermark feature is amazing. So here's the thing. Whether you're using content from ScentShare or you're using your content from your company, something you personally make, you're going to be able to watermark that and people will see you, and you can do all kinds of different things with watermarks. Okay. Like it's going to be really cool. And you can go make those in Canva. You want to make them with a transparency. So if you've never done that, when you go to download your images from Canva, there's a place where you go to downloads and you're going to see one of the options. It says a transparent background. So like if I had my name here or, they call me the question queen, I could have question queen here, but behind it, you would still see the green wall. It'd be just like the letters floating. So that's what it means by transparent background. So it can be an image, it can be letters, it can be text, all kinds of things. So this watermark feature is so exciting. And I know a lot of you have been asking for that. So everybody just tells and share a huge thank you for creating that new feature. And hopefully you're using the keyboard, using that to get the word out, to use that to message and also to post things in groups. You guys, it's just ScentShare is always ahead of the game, always has what you need. Okay. So this is just so much fun. Now, tonight, I'm going to give you a bunch of ideas. I'm kind of your text girl. I love to focus on what kind of text will get us because it's just going to be amazing. Okay. And this is all about content that gets sales. Okay. So there's always content that gets better engagement, but this is content that gets you more sales. Okay. So if you need a little raise, if you need a little income boost, okay, I want you to say, show me the money, honey. Okay. So we're going to be talking about a couple different types of content that you can use to increase your Easter sales. Now, if you feel like Easter sales like it's just already too close, you can like every time I say Easter, you can insert Mother's Day or you can insert summer sales or you can insert, okay? So a lot of these techniques I'm going to show you, they can all be translated into any holiday or season that you want to sell in, okay? So have fun with that. Okay. All right. Now, it was so fun. I just had a training a couple like 2 hours ago. And there was a gal that was on my call and she was with Jules by Park Lane. How many of you love a little bling, a little accessories? Okay. And so the very first thing it was so fun because she was posting products and she was in the engagement that she was doing, but she was missing some wording. And so here's the thing, you can create some awesome wording around this, okay? And you are going to love how you can save it in your text clips in ScentShare to use over and over again. Okay. So remember, any sort of text I give you by Park Lane, she had, hi, Andrea, how are you? So she had products that would go on special. She had new products. She had these situations where there were products that she knew her past customers, potential customers would be interested in. And she was posting about them, doing the image, giving all the details about the special, about the post. And she's like, I was selling nothing from it. She was getting no comments. It just was crickets, like nothing was happening. Hi, Amy. How are you, girl? Okay. So, how many of you relate to that? Posting, hi, Heather. You're not very late at all. I am just getting started. So, you guys, as you come in, welcome. Make sure as you hop in that you comment hashtag queen to get our goodies. And then, you guys, we're going to give away one of our favorite workbooks tonight. We're going to give away our Easter workbook. So, what you want to do is hit the share button and say, hey, y'all, hit the at everyone. Come and join us. So, help us get the word out. This is free, fun training. Okay. All right. So this gal was having this horrible experience where she kept sharing her content about specials, and she was not having any sort of engagement. She wasn't getting any comments, definitely was not getting any sales. Okay. So if you relate to that situation, I want you to relate, okay? Because that's no good, very bad feeling when that happens, okay? It's just, it's not a good feeling, okay? So, what I want to share with you is how to change that, okay? And she was amazed. She goes, Michelle, it really works. She's like, I've been doing this and I just can't believe how awesome it works. Okay. So, this is what you need to understand. When you are posting about your products, okay? When you're posting about your specials and you're just putting an image, and here's the thing that you really want to know, sorry, is that if you choose to add links to your post, okay? So there are companies out there who study what posts on Facebook get the most engagement. And over again, it's reported that a post that has a link in it, like in the description, if your post has a link in it, it will not be shared it won't be shown to nearly as many of your Facebook followers as a post without a link. Okay. Now, some of you are like, but wait a minute, I got to put a link in there. They got to know how and where to buy it. I have a solution to that without putting it in the description. Okay. So if you want to know about my magic, comment magic because this is good stuff. And this is what this gal just an hour ago. And I hear testimonials on this all the time, but it's fun when it was a really fresh testimonial. And she's like, yeah, she's like, this really works. Okay. So she's with Jules by Park Lane. And like I said, one of the things is that her company has like a deal of the day. Okay. You guys come on in and say hello. Welcome. I know like it's just starting to get shared out and people are hopping on. So I'm so glad you're here. Okay. Hopefully this is on the phone. There we go. It seems to be okay. Does everything, can you hear me and see me okay? Give me some heck yeah, thumbs up. Give me a little feedback. Okay. All right. Okay. So here's the deal. I love this, and we're going to find more about that. So I'm going to teach you how to do a thing called a call to comment. Okay. A call to comment is absolutely amazing. It's very different from a call to action. Okay. A call to action is something that is kind of bossy and feels kind of salesy. It's go buy now. Okay. Um, I'm freezing a bit. Okay. Keep listening in, guys. Let me see if I can close some things on my computer. See if it will make it better. Let me double check something here. Um, Thank you for your patience and letting me know. Okay, I think we're doing better. Tell me if you hear me okay, if you see me okay. Let's see here. You guys, I appreciate your patience. Thank you so much. Thank you for telling me, Heather. You guys, this is going to be so worth it. Hang in there just a minute. Let me see what we can do here. Looks like my internet is being a little wonky tonight. I have both a Wi-Fi and then I have my internet, and I'm just trying to decide which one is going to be better. Can you guys let me know if you can see me or hear me? Okay. I think it looks okay now. Hopefully. Which one is going to be better? Okay. That seems to be working better. Hear me? Okay, perfect. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. Okay, all right, I'm going to keep going. Okay, so what I was saying is one of the things that is super important to understand how to do is a thing called a call to comment. Okay, now when we do a call to comment, I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to do this correctly. And there's a place to put it, and it's not a call to action, okay? So I'm gonna put this up here, call to comment. Okay, I am going to put that up so you guys can see this. Okay. So let's call to comment. Okay. A call to action is when you see an ad, a TV commercial, anything like that, and people are going, "Go buy now, run before it's gone." Okay, so it feels very like salesy, used car salesman, like all the things that when I talk to you and you tell me how you want to feel as a salesperson, it's all the things you don't want to feel. Okay. A call to action is do this thing now. It's do, it's action, okay? A call to comment, I want you to think of all the C words or things here. Communication, it's about connection, okay? So I want you to all to comment CCC. Call the comment is call to communication or conversation and call to connection, okay? So it's way different than a call to action. A call to action just feels so dang bossy and just okay? Um, hey Dee Dee, how are you? Okay, you're losing me? Okay, let me look one more time, see if there's anything else I can close. Looks like we're okay now, hopefully. The right way, so you don't irritate people, so you don't feel icky, okay? So what we wanna do is when there's something new and awesome that you wanna share with people, whether it's a new product or any of those kind of things, you want to say, "For all the details," okay? So instead of putting the link in there, instead of putting the price,